Hello, my name is Patricia. Thank you for joining me for another moment in Song and Scripture. Many of the songs that I choose to sing are forms of prayer, and they help us to express ourselves and pour out our soul before God. Since they are forms of prayer, we need to be careful about what we choose to sing. When I asked my husband to order today's song, he listened to it, and then he said, "You have to be sure of your faith in order to sing this song." It asks God to make us blind, lame, hungry, and thirsty if that's what we need to become strong. The song Stronger For It was written by Joe and Kim Johnston, and it acknowledges that our weaknesses are what draws us to God and that it's God who makes us stronger. Listen to the words. Lord, sometimes I feel the weight of every trial, so I count the cost and trust you as your child. I saw your crown of thorns and how you gladly wore it. Every cross I bear, I'm stronger for it. Lord, when the way gets hard and you show me how to follow your footsteps and cast away my doubt, I saw your temptation and how you stood before it. I'm tempted too, but I'm stronger for it. Make me blind that I might see. Make me lame that I might praise you from my knees. Let me hunger, let me thirst, until your word is all I need. 'Cause when I'm weak, I'm stronger for it. Let me shine over Bethlehem. Let me be the trumpet sounding out your name. Let me see the burning bush in the desert sand. Show me your glory and hide me from my shame. Make me blind that I might see. Make me lame that I might praise you from my knees. Let me hunger, let me thirst, until your word is all I need. 'Cause when I'm weak, I'm stronger for it. In today's society, many think that in order to be successful, you've got to be strong and self-sufficient, but the Bible has a different view. In the book of Hebrews, we can read about the heroes of the faith. These people had weaknesses that God used to make them stronger and to accomplish His will. Hebrews chapter 11 verses 33 and 34 tells us that by faith these heroes conquered kingdoms, performed acts of righteousness, obtained promises, shut the mouths of lions. They conquered the power of fire, escaped the edge of the sword. From weaknesses they were made strong. They became mighty in war, and they put foreign armies to flight. These people were not strong in their own power, but they were willing to humble themselves before God. Then, with the power of God, they were able to accomplish great and mighty things. In 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verses 9 and 10, Jesus says, "My grace is sufficient for you, for power is perfected in weakness." And because of the grace of Jesus, Paul was able to say, "Most gladly, therefore, I will rather boast about my weaknesses, so that the power of Christ may dwell in me. Therefore, I am content with weaknesses, with insults, with distresses, with persecutions, with difficulties, for Christ's sake. For when I am weak, then I am strong." 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 4 speaks of Jesus saying, "For indeed he was crucified because of weakness. yet he lives because of the power of God. We also are weak in him, yet we will live with him because of the power God directed toward you. To people who did not recognize Jesus as Christ, his humbleness and his refusal to lash out at his tormentors made him appear weak, but he wasn't. It took great strength for him to endure the crowds, the pain, the suffering, the rejection, the cross, and ultimately death. But with the power of God, Jesus was able to have the greatest victory ever known to mankind. He conquered sin and he conquered death. And through his strength, if we give our weaknesses to him, we can also be victorious. The next time you pray, will you have enough faith to ask God to make you blind, lame, hungry, and thirsty? Will you have enough faith to ask God to let you shine like a star over Bethlehem? Will you trust him to make you stronger for it? Thank you for listening. Have a blessed day, and remember, keep a song in your heart.